Hey everybody, alright, let's start this up again. This is themoo, and we are going to try our best not to die. Can't guarantee anything at this point, but it might happen. Alright, so we're going to make our way forward. And you know, I reckon it might be a good idea for me to try to look into some of the guns that are in this game, because I don't know, I'm just... Stuff like this, I've never really been a gun person, so to speak. Never been one of those individuals who's just like, yeah, guns, shoot them up, blow them up, destroy everything, yeah. That's just never really been the type of person that I am. So, you guys gonna shoot at me yet? Yep, I've been spotted. Quickly run away. Alright, so I should maybe start seeing an enemy. There we go. Hi, buddy. I should be dead by now. And you're... Wow. Ragdolled right into the box. Yay. But, you know, I reckon I should know more about guns and things of that nature, but I've never really been a gun person. I guess I like going out to a range and just emptying out a few clips because of the fact that it's fun. You know, taking aim and things of that nature. But, you know, just going about certain specs and things of that nature, that's never been my bag. Like, just to go forth and just, you know, I don't know, like, well, this one that got the muzzle size of da-da-da-da-da-da, and you can do this, that, and the other, and not me. Never been that type of person. Never, ever, 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 ever in my life. Alright, plant explosives throughout the facility. Never been that type of person. Alright, you know, guns are great to me. I like guns. I like things that go boom. But I guess I'm not a gun person because of the fact it's not the most important thing in the world to me. Okay. You know, I guess maybe this is one of those things that I could probably talk to Dread Zero and Dread, this is... Ooh, straight through his jaw, I think. That was kind of cool. You know, Dread would be able to probably explain more about the guns. I think I got that one guy at the hip. And I really need to... Bang! I really need to, like, do better in hiding behind cover instead of going about this the way that I am. Because I'm not going about this in a good fashion. Bang! Incapacitation. I like the fact that you can shoot people, but they're not dead from the beginning. At the same time, you know, I have shot a guy in his Achilles heel, and apparently he just died from that, which was apparently his Achilles heel. So I'm going to put that guy out of his misery. And you're shooting at something. I don't know what you're shooting at, man, but you ain't shooting at me. Look like you're shooting the floor all up. AI, such a wonderful thing. I've been spotted by something. There we go. Bang. And... I love the fact, and I don't know, I guess maybe it's just there's some weirdness with the game. Like hitboxes and stuff, because sometimes I can just get this magnificent shot off on an enemy. And everything hits, and I think it has something to do with, you know, wind velocity, drop distance, not the Kingdom Hearts game. But just there's drop distance and things of that nature. And so that will cause a number of difficulties. I don't know, but I just haven't been able to figure that out yet. Okay. Oh no, I feel like I'm about to sneeze in just a moment. Alright, get that done while while my guy reloads his bullets. So we're gonna move our way forward and... Oh! I don't know if it's gonna skip in the video or not, but there's a little bit of skippage there for a brief moment. Okay. Let's slowly make our way forward. And anything of interest around here? Any gold bars? Any enemies that we can shoot? Anything of interest? Hello. Yay! You barrel rolled forward. You like did a commando roll after being shot. That's kind of impressive. I'm running away from you now, but that was still impressive. Hey, Germans! He grenade. Okay. That apparently didn't do as much as incapacitation. Alright, well, you're out of the picture anyway, and... Oh. I kind of like when it does the x-ray shots, where it just, like, you know, shows you the you know, whatever vital organ or something of that nature that it hits. To me, that's pretty stinking cool. All right. You know, I think it's kind of cool that the bullet hits and it shows, like, you know, does it go through? Does it do that? I've even seen videos out of curiosity just to see what all happens. You can actually shoot an enemy. The bullet will go through said enemy. And then will hit another enemy and kill that enemy. And then go through that enemy. And I'm like, that's so cool. Because, you know, the bullet speed and things of that nature, that can actually happen. And so to me, that's awesome. You know, that is pretty cool to me. Anybody out this way? I don't see anything. Making my way downtown. Trying to find where I'm supposed to go from here. In fact, okay, not even close to where I'm supposed to be. Alright, so we're going to head back in this direction. And we're going to try to get that one bomb planted. It's not over there. Okay, I was very, very close to it and did not realize. I'm so smart. So smart. In fact, I think I'm supposed to go up here. Genius. I'm a genius, I admit it. And first bomb is placed. Okay. So we're going to make our way down here, and we are going to try to find the next one. And are all the enemies dead? I don't know. Hey, there's a guy right there. How you doing, buddy? Oh, what, oh! Well, I think that should give me enough wherewithal to say, hey, I need to be more aware of my presence. Or rather, what is surrounding me at the moment, because apparently I didn't see that guy come. Hello, how you doing? And, ow, missed you. Ow. Ow, missed you. Sort of Blink 182 song. That'd be a very deeper voice going, missed you, I missed you. Though I don't think that's what Hoppus and DeLong were going on about. Ooh, and straight to his hips. You know, that would be an incapacitation shot, if anything. You know, depending on if I got an artery or, even if I didn't get arteries, that's straight through both legs. That's going to take the guy down. And I hit him in the head. And he just like, ugh. You know, like it was nothing. So that's what I'm saying. I think the hitboxes are kind of wonky at times, but I still don't see how that's not like a shot where this guy would get knocked down. Like, oh, you just accidentally shot his nose off. And skadoosh. What? And yeah, see, that's straight through the bone. If that didn't kill him, that's going to take him down. All right. Slowly crawl forward. Iron lung. I wonder what that's for. Huh. I guess I'm so far into getting a achievement. But again, I don't know what iron lung is for. It's there for a reason. I'm not sure what. Anything over this way? No. Slowly making our way forward. I've really got nothing. I don't know. There's not a lot going on in my life at the moment, so I don't really know what all I could talk about. I'm not going to say that things are kind of boring at the moment. It's just, you know, right now a lot of what's taking up my time is classes. And we just got through studying about Freud's theory of determinism. And that's a big argument that's going on even in the fields of psychology nowadays. I stare through the binoculars by accident. Determinism is the idea that everything we do is, well, basically already determined by psychic forces and things inside of us, that there's really no such thing as free will, if I understand the theory correctly. That there's no such thing as free will, that everything we do is, like I said, predetermined. And we're going to hold our breath, and we're going to get a good aim on this, get a beat on this guy's head, and see, like, that shot was predetermined. So, I mean, really and truly, to an extent, it goes back to the idea of nature versus nurture, which is, again, that's a big thing within the field of psychology. Well, really and truly, human life, period. In psychology and in science, it's nature versus nurture. That is, to an extent, is everything, is it based inside of our genes and already predetermined the way we're going to act? Is everything predisposed? Or do we get that way through the way we are reared? Okay, so I need to get way up there. So that's the big question, though, is what is it? And even in the field of religion, nature versus nurture, believe it or not, is an argued concept. Calvinism, by John Calvin, taught that everything, or teaches, or one of the tenets of Calvinism, you can look it up, it's called TULIP, teaches that everything that is done, God has already predetermined. Okay, locate Schweiger's office. I think it's Schweiger. It's something, it's German. Find the German's office. I am so not good right now. It's like, I find the Germans. Find the German's office, sure. Anyway. Calvinism teaches that everything that has been done, God has already predetermined it. It's already etched in stone, and that we have no free will. Of course, there's some that teach that we have free will, and, when I look at the evidence that I'm given, I personally believe that there's a mixture of nature versus nurture, that there is, certain things that we're predisposed to, certain temperaments. For instance, I have a relatively calm, okay, so that's where I need to go, a relatively calm disposition, but I also have, at times, very little patience, and sometimes I rush into things like so. But apparently all I gotta do is spray some bullets and everything is more or less taken care of for me. Pardon me, I'm going to have to do some editing to the audio. My allergies are acting up at the moment. So the weirdest thing is January and there's pollen already being released into the air. So, but personally, again, you asked me, I think to an extent we are predisposed to certain attitudes and actions, like the way we react to things, but that does not necessarily mean at the end of the day that that is how I'm going to react 100%, or that means that everything is etched in stone. Because I also believe that, to a degree, we are in control of our actions. That I can, through certain practices, I can change the way I behave. So I guess you can say, in essence, to a degree, I am more of a fan of the cognitive behavior therapy, theory approach to psychology and to counseling. Why did I just swap that out? I'm not even going to change it. I'm just going to go forward and keep going. I don't care at this point. And search the corpse, and we get 4 more bullets. Yay! And I got some Springfield bullets. I don't even think I've got a Springfield. Well, here's what it is. I've got a gun, and I've got bullets, and I'm going to try to make my way slowly in here. But yeah, Freud, in all honesty, a lot of Freud's theory, I do believe he was right in certain areas. Like, he teaches to a large degree that our past is what influences the way that we act. I don't see any enemies at the moment, but that doesn't mean they're there. In fact, I would dare say, for the most part, they're probably enemies hidden all over the place that I cannot see. He believes that our past largely determines the way that we act to things and the way that we go about our daily lives. I'm not so sure about that, and again, this is all personal preference, so I'm not going to say that he is right or wrong. Well, let me rephrase that. I think he's wrong in saying that when I look at the psychosexual theory, the stages that, lead from infancy to the time that we're about 6, and that 6, everything is predetermined. I'm not so sure that if everything is predetermined by the age of 6, because I react largely different than I would at the age of 6, because at the age of 6, I was an outgoing, extroverted little moo, and I would talk to strangers, and my mother would freak out because I would go wandering off, and she would find me just sitting down talking to someone I've never met in my life. I was one of those kids. Now that I'm, 32, I'm kind of an introverted individual, and like I get nervous around strangers. That's me. That's my problem, is that I get nervous real easy. So I would dare say that there's a difference in all of that. And that looks like the office. So I'm going to be quiet just for a moment, and let's see what all happens, shall we?
The scientists were nowhere to be found, but I kept looking, hoping to find some clue that would lead me to them.
Möller, ihr wollt, bitte komm. Möller, ihr wollt, bitte kommen. Dieser Bastard Schweiger hat uns alle verraten. Wir haben ihn bei dem Versuch erwischt, zu den Amerikanern zu wechseln. Er wird am Opernplatz gefangen gehalten. Er wird bei Tagesanbruch erschossen werden. Möller, ihr wollt, bitte kommen. Möller, ihr wollt, bitte kommen.
Der Scharfschütze! Er ist es!
Well, I guess it's time to start shooting people. Ow, and I'm getting lit up at the moment. Alright, hide for a moment, hide. And why am I pulling out the pistol? There we go. I need the Springfield. And incapacitation. I'll take that. And ooh, straight through the neck. But yeah, I'm not so big on Freud's psychosexual theory. Instead, I'm kind of more into the theory that Erikson had and his stages of development. I think those are more realistic. And again, it's just based on study and things of that nature. And blow that up, and that doesn't really do anything awesome. Shoot this guy, and ooh, straight through the neck, or it looked like straight through his shoulders. I'll still take that. This is a good shot. It's a happy little shot. There are no mistakes. They're just happy little shots. Straight to his head. But yeah, there are certain things that I agree with on Freud, even the way that we can kind of use certain things like displacement and ouch, straight to the wrist. Or, ways that we can cause ourselves to regress and try to justify certain actions. And that looked like that was straight through his cheekbone. That couldn't have felt good. Alright, my objective's completed. I've got to apparently get out of there, but I can't leave the area until I kill some baddies. Like, I wish they'd hit my trip mine. I feel like that I kind of wasted that. Incapacitation. Okay, they're trying to leave as well, it looks like. Some of them are. Some of them are more apt to want to kill me, which that's fine as well. Straight through him, and he is gone. And this week we've been studying the Adlerian theory by Adler, and I am more disposed in my mind to agree with a lot of what Adler had to say. Aim a little bit above it, and that did nothing for me. Slowly dying. All right, just give it a moment, give it a moment, give it a moment, and aim at this guy, and skid. Douche. That was kind of a waste. And, get him. Missed him. Missed him. I'm not good at this. Why? Alright. But we'll talk more about that a little bit later. No. You ain't about to pick that guy up. Nah. Scare him and... Ooh. That's not a good way to go. I've got to say, this to me makes the bullets... To me, this makes the bullet shot seem more painful when it gives you the x-ray view. Ouch. I don't know where that hit him, but I know that couldn't have felt good. And I'm telling you, I think some of the hitboxes of this are messed up because I'll be dead on an individual, and like, there's no wind resistance in this place. We're like in a cavern. I'm like dead on him, and then all of a sudden my sight shoots to the right or to the left, and I'm like, no, I could not do that. I'm getting tired of sitting here. I'm gonna try to find some of these guys, see if we can take them out, because I'm 20 minutes into this, and I want to finish this pretty soon. This level, I mean, this episode's gonna get very long if I keep this up. Ooh, I'm being shot at. I'm being shot at. Wow, he's gone. There's another guy right there. I can't get him now. I'm gonna try heading down and seeing if I can make my way down further. I'm gonna go back a little bit and then try to go down there and see if this helps me out any. Go down here and take him out with the Thompson, or not, or not. Good job. Alright, so we're making our way further through here, trying to finish this up, Gonna cut through here, and I've got to kill these guys. And alright, I'm all the way back at the beginning, but I've got to finish this level up. I can't just sit here and keep doing this, and keep doing this, and keep doing this, and keep doing this, and keep doing this. This is, you know... can I shoot this guy, or can I? All right, shoot him in the gut. That's fine. I shoot him in the back. The incapacitation. That works too. Because when they're incapacitated, they can, you know, if you can't kill them, they can notify their friends. Hey, there's someone here. They shot me, and you need to come kill him. But for situations like this, I guess I put them out of their misery is the way I look at it. But frankly, I could just let them die because they can't shoot back at you, or at least none of them have shot back at me yet. And yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Alright, I have so got to get out of this level. Okay, bombs are exploding. Things are exploding. People are dying. I honestly think some of them are trying to run out of this place and get free. Look at the size of these bombs. Those look like the bombs at the beginning, or yeah, not the bombs at the beginning of the game, but the yeah, it's actually, yeah, missiles at the beginning of the game. Alright, so I've got to... What's over here at the 30? Okay, that's just a thing for me to head to. That's all that is. That's nothing else. So I really don't have to head towards those. For some reason, I think it'd be better for me to be up in this area than in the area near the bottom. And there's things just blowing up all over the place, and I really... Ooh, good night. Yay. Yay. Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out of here, cow. I don't see any enemies. Alright, I have left the place. I am one step closer to freedom. Fight your way out of the facility grounds. Awesome. Alright, so there's a sniper way up there. And... Ow. Ow. I don't know if I did anything to him just then. I know he got a few good shots on me, and there's an explosion. I don't see the light up there anymore, so I'm guessing I killed him, although the game didn't necessarily say that I killed him. What about this guy? Can I shoot? Can I actually hit something right now? If I hit him, that's gotta be one of the luckier shots. Ow, through the hip and through the intestines. That can't feel good. Alright, so they are hidden out there. I'm thinking it'd be a good idea for me to do some running right now. I've hit the reload button. What about right here? Is this going to lead me to anything good? I don't see anyone. I wonder if I can go around them. I think that's the best way to approach this, is try going around them and seeing how that works for me. Because if I can go around them, I don't have to find my way out of this thing. It may take a little, well, no, actually, it may take a shorter amount of time. See, they don't see me at the moment. And suddenly they see me. So, I mean, I guess, ouch. They know where I am now. But, like, for a second there, they had no clue where I was located. I mean, so I don't know. It's just like, whatever. But, I wonder. I honestly wonder if I can run from these guys. Just book it. Just book it for the exit, be done with it. Let's find out. I mean, honestly, the only thing you can do is restart me back at the bottom. We're running to freedom, 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 running to freedom. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Ah! Alright. This has been Andrew the Moo. Everything is blowing up. And we're gonna call this episode a close. Hope you have a great day. We will see you then. Total Enemies Tag 1. Have a great day. Bye, guys.